I want to talk to you now about the minority of one. Have you ever felt that there was nobody that understands what you're going through? It's like, yeah, if I was in a minority, there'd be a lot of us. We'd come together and we could commiserate. But what happens when you are the only one? It's just you. It's depression. It's excessive loneliness. It's a quarantine on steroids. It hits you. People who get sick suddenly, again, in my family, multiple myeloma came. I mean, Wendy really got sick. It was like a shocker. We dealt with it. 2016, it was diagnosed. She had this round of chemo, that round of chemo, this relapse, that relapse, this, and then life goes on too. You know, the problems you had before still exist. They don't go away because you have cancer. And the loneliness increases. You feel like you don't really have a friend. Somebody comes over and they say something and then it doesn't really reach you. Truth is, maybe we really don't understand the minority of one, unless it happens to us. So I'm speaking to you, the part of you that where it really has happened to you and you know what it's like, and if it hasn't happened to you, maybe it's preparation. It's difficult. When we were in Mount Sinai Hospital, multiple myeloma is a disease that comes particularly to black people. I don't know why, it just worked out that way. And all these black people in 2019, African American, we were ministering. Here, my wife's got it, but we're ministering. We go in the cabs and we ride around New York City. We tell people about Times Square Church. All we can do is minister out because we understand the minority of one. We've been there. Yet through suffering, we begin to find a fellowship. The nurses are great. The doctors are great. Our Hindu doctor, or I don't know if he's a Hindu, he's an Indian, Dr. Jagannath, wonderful guy, optimistic, hopeful. There's a fellowship. Why? There's a fellowship in suffering. Do you know one of my life verses that really reaches me is Jesus learned, that's God learned obedience from the things he suffered. Suffering. Do you know a rich man, woman, their son is in a plane crash and they're gone. All the money in the world can't change the fact that there's great suffering. There's suffering, and when you're in the minority of one, understand this, you're not the only one. The one, God, is there. The psalmist cries out, where are you? Cry out again. Where are you? Cry out again. And listen, receive. He's there, and there's somebody else. You're not the only one. Suffering is the strange door that can bring not only America together, the whole world. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to say, I want to suffer. No, but remember, we're all going to suffer. Remember that the next time you think of somebody that you're very angry with and you can't stand it, remember, suffering is where we find the one God, the one fellowship. And through the suffering, into the joy, the peace that passes understanding, even in the process. I'm Dennis Cole. This is Narrowgate News. Would you subscribe, like, comment? God bless you.